What's up, ladies and gentlemen? It's Mapcrap, Season 3's finale, Episode 9. And we started this over Friday, I think. We ended it today. And, well, let's just say there's some interesting moves we're going to see in this one. I predict some goofy stuff. Now, we actually have, if I can click on the right window here, we have 4 submissions. Oh, actually, I think I'm missing one. I believe I'm missing one that was meant to be played in default. I just missed it because I did not download it before. Okay. One moment, I'll correct that, and I'll go ahead and add it to the mega repo as well. Apparently this is going to be a very quick one, in theory. I don't know if this was also made to be used in Hydra. So we'll say shecrio, Noid, west. Let me jump in here and see. Maybe there's something. I'm assuming it's a vanilla map, but I honestly don't know. Because there's like... What if I open this map in the default profile? We're gonna have to do some debugging here. We're gonna have to do some fuckery. Yeah, this looks like a default map. Well, you know what they say. What's up, Baelethal? You woke up early for this. Dude, welcome. Your submission is gonna be number 3, which means that it'll probably win. What's up, Kian? Yeah, I thought yours was first, but I forgot that there was another submission that was sent in before. Super early. I think the guy actually only spent like 3 hours on it. So you know it's going to be good. Based on that alone. So give me a moment. I'll have to reset my Brood War as well. So we had 1 default, 1 Overlord, and 3 Hydra submissions. Which is pretty cool. Funny how Hydra is becoming the dominant starting position, though. I do think that that's kind of goofy, in a good way, of course. All right, well, he's gonna have to deal with the fact that he's coming in first here. We'll see what happens. I did not like what I saw when I opened up the map to see what's gonna happen here, so I believe this is a portent of doom. We shall see what happens. This is shecrio, I don't know how to say that guy's name. Shecro, more like. The Noid's Pizza Quest. Destroy your enemies. Now, I'm not familiar with what Noid is. For me, my gut instinct is to think of N plus Void, which is, of course, double simulation, double dipping. However, I believe Noid is actually something from another game. So, we'll see about that. But we're going to try it. It's a very small map. You are the Noid, abandoned mascot of Domino's Pizza. All you ever wanted was to destroy pizza, and for some years you did. However, Domino's decided they needed a pizza-positive mascot instead. For decades, they could not fill the void left behind. But now they blatantly disrespect your memory by partnering with some virtual pop star, whatever that means. She's not even related to pizza. Worse still, they're actually let her stand on the pizza boxes. You have broken back into Domino's HQ in Ann Arbor, Michigan. A path has been cleared before you, and you have requested backup from those who would profit from Domino's fall. Okay, bye. I couldn't read most of that. Appears that's the end of the briefing. So yeah, his theme was that it had to include pizza. So, big fucking shock, but it looks like he's done that. Let's get into it. The Noid is an expert at stealing and destroying pizza. Anytime he's in combat, he will be stealing resources from his opponent. Okay. There's an Overlord down here that says, whatever the opposite of is. It looks like maybe we have... Wow, we have a whopping 3 mineral fields per side over here. Oh, what's this? So he has to actually kill something, as opposed to being in combat. But I can steal some money by doing this. I'm not sure what the timer is. I don't know. I don't know what's happening. Give me shit here. I just hope there's a real... well, I don't know what I hope for. Noid can destroy pizzas to restore his and his allies' health. They have 3/3 upgrades by default. So, I already hate this. But I guess I'll hunt around for more things to blow up. Aside from my 420 health, I'm pretty sure I have default devouring one stats. Nice fucking gate. Very well paletted. Oh, I just tried to do Hydra Dent first. I've been playing too much Hydra. Hi. I don't even know if there's an AI running on this game. Imagine actually losing almost 200 health on a 3 armor unit. Because of that. Well, boys, I regret to inform you that it might be over. Oh, but we got it here. Pizza maker. I'm assuming the pizzas are those data discs. There's a spinning drone over here. Oh, there's... Wait, no, never mind. I thought there was more than one. Upgrades. Puke emoji. Yeah, whatever. Whoa, spin! I'm not really sure how he would have detected that a unit dies, but it's being killed by the Noid? I'm assuming, actually, that the money that I'm going to be getting here is... I don't know. Maybe he's detecting proximity as opposed to anything else. I'm going to go for Carapace first. And go Mass Hydra. I'm assuming I lose the game if... Wait. His allies are expendable. Well, I don't have any allies yet. Presumably that will happen later. Oh, okay. Oh, my overlords are being perpetually moved over there. I don't know why, though. I guess I'm not allowed to have transports. What the fuck? Why? 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 This is about as crap as expected, I suppose. Pizza homunculus. I guess that's because he doesn't want you to transport or something. It's pretty shitty. At the same time, I would expect, like... Wait. No, I mean, I have full tech, so I don't see how that would even be relevant. I don't know. Doesn't make any sense to me. A destroyed dog. Brazilian pizza. Wait, why is it Brazilian? Why does Brazilian pizza give way to pizza homunculi? Homunculuses. Hi. Oh, goodbye. I accidentally ate a pizza. Silence. You know what this actually reminds me of is some of Don's early submissions? Little Caesar says, pizza, pizza. Your will is I'm gonna go ahead and make another Evo chamber here. oven repairman, by the way. Ides of Pizza March. Enraged Pizza Center. What the fuck, dude? What a psychosis. These are not controllable, but I guess they'll help me deal with the grind or something. I think I have to... I think I'm stuck on one gas this whole time, so I should just go straight into Lings. Slurp. Your will? Yeah. Ah. Why are they spinning? Oh. There we go. Figured something out. So I'm guessing I'm just getting random allies for the sake of getting random allies. I don't know what's happening. Yeah, I'll just spam Zerglings for now, I guess. What's happening? Oh, okay. Of course. Get that car, dude. Well, at least they don't have tier 3 vehicle weapons. That would be truly something to behold. Hi. Pizza. Does pizza regenerate my energy? If anything, it would drain my energy. Let's be real. Oh, I can expand. Here, I thought I was stuck on one gas, dude. Oh, okay, I'm not allowed to burrow. It's a good thing that that shit just spawned in a million men, I guess. Otherwise I was dead. Pizza. So this is a map.
Yes, Executor. I hear you.
Can't dispute that fact. The question is, do I get lurkers? I don't know if I even bothered. Papa John says, sorry I'm late, boys, let's do this. Pizza Papas.
For Adun. Torakala. Torakala.
I don't know, why is shit just like randomly changing about me? Oh, that's AIDS.
Finally. I'm all over it. Never know what
It seems like default stats for the most part. I don't know what's going on here. Some of these workers over there. I think we should just stay with ranged. I don't see much of a reason to switch off now that we have another gas. So. It is one thing to have a sort of Mapcrap, you know, feeling or whatever, but I think it's entirely another thing to have essentially like stuff where it's very clear you did not do any testing, like the unit that's just stuck in my base over there. That could have been better. Whatever. Also, I'm pretty sure there is no AI running on this map. So.
Our forces are under attack.
Like, I haven't been attacked by anything, right? So. Let's kill that first, I guess. And of course, time limits are cancer in any sort of RTS experience. But one of the things that makes it difficult to know if this person would benefit from feedback about stuff like this is, like, I don't actually know if they intend to improve over time or if they have that much of an interest. So, I mean, at that point, I would just encourage them to not submit stuff. Again, I don't know. I don't even know if they're in the chat or if they're paying attention or watching or whatever, but I would just say, like, if you don't want to improve as a creator, then, I mean, that's like the whole reason why that's why I'm running this system, as it were, so, like, that's the main thrust of it. And, if you just want to make shit maps, or, you know, crap maps, right? Mapcraps. If that's why you're doing it, well, at least make them entertaining. This is like one of those funny jokes that gets milked for a long time and then you don't go anywhere with it. Like, it overstays its welcome, basically. That's how I would describe it. I wonder why a carrier appeared over my head for a brief moment. Hey, there is AI running. Impressive. First I've seen it. Still no vehicle upgrades, so. I like how I don't even have vision of those zealots, so I actually can't even tell if, like, I can't tell if they're doing stuff or if I can help them in any way, support them in some capacity. Unless the AI is just fundamentally broken right now, I'm assuming that some of these units are just placed for a different player. But now that the whole chat has fallen asleep, and me too, all I can say is it's nice to see some units. Oh, that's a classic. Because, of course, they will automatically find a path to take, and sometimes they don't find the smartest path. I don't even know what I'm attacking. Also, that mechanic of stealing resources fell off completely. I have no idea if I'm actually stealing resources, or what's going on there. But if I am, it's pretty hard to tell, you know?
Of course. Torakalam. For Adul. For Adul.
Oh, this will be great. Yeah, this is what I want to see. Hey, why don't you guys get in the bunkers? Have you tried that before? Has that been an attempted method of victory? gain would come from me. I'm you.
Of course.
Okay, bye. Yeah, I don't quite grasp the depth of what's happening here. Stage. Well, I did it. I don't know if I have to bring him in here. Maybe I have to blow up this. Let us in. We need to go in. Traditional style, yeah. You mean the shit kind. Oh shit, I have, I'm not sure. I must have my Streamlabs set to a different, that's like my other Twitch channel. Hold on. I'll get my Streamlabs up first. This one. Yeah, I know. We've already had it set up for a while. Okay.
Evolution complete.
Don't mind that. There you go.
I'm here.
So what do I do? I've done everything. Oh, the Noid is victorious. What remains of Domino's Pizza will bow to him, and only him, as their rightful mascot. Well, I think you forgot to ally some of the players here. At least Ahmed's there. Fuck that security camera. And fuck that countertop. Something is very wrong with the Zealot. I don't even know if there's a victory condition. Well, Goofy. Do we have to blow this up? They still won't let us in? Yeah, I think it's just broken. Which is fitting, I suppose. Where are they going? No, I don't know. I won. Bye. Hard to call it a victory, though. Well, let's be real. Go away with your notifications. Check me out. All right. Now that that's over, moving on to the other map craps, we're going to see Kian's map. That is true, Luciferius. That is true. We're going to jump into Dark Metzen's Desperate Alliance. The sons of Ahmed unite to face the wrath of their Confederate oppressors and the sudden threat of the Zerg swarm. I like that one. All right. Let's see how it goes. I thought he was making a space map, but this is a 192 by 192 ice map, so that's interesting. Well, maybe he was making something completely different with the space map that I saw earlier. Then, yeah. Anyway, check it out. No briefing data. Okay, bye.
Yes, sir. Orders received. Affirmative. I read you.
Okay.
SCV good to go, sir. Yes, sir.
So his theme was that I think it had to have map must breach copyright law or something. Hold on, let me see.
SCV good to go, sir. I read you.
No, map must feature Ahmed. Okay, completely different theme. All right, back into Hydra,
Affirmative.
which means that the AI is actually playing the game,
SCV good to go,
which means
sir.
I will probably lose. But I've got a lot of mineral fields, so there's that.
SCV good to go, sir.
Additional supply depots
Working.
required.
I read you.
One thing I find a bit odd about the current setup of Hydra is how you pretty much need gas for a lot of things, even in the early game. Maybe it's still a fine balance, but it's a bit interesting.
Affirmative. Right away, sir. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Roger that. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Right away, sir. Orders received. Job's finished. Affirmative. Report for duty. Yes, sir. Right away, sir.
I'm going to go for a very brainiac play here, where I take a forward position, but I'm assuming I'm just going to get killed over here as well.
Yes, sir.
So.
Roger that. Right away, sir. Affirmative. Orders
Not
received.
enough minerals. Not enough minerals.
I think I'll just stick to mech this time around. I'm going double racks so that I can help secure the borders here, but we'll see how well it goes.
SCV good to go, sir.
I wonder if the enemy AI are going to be the similar... I mean, they appear to be similar colors, so... I'm assuming they're going to be similar in personality.
SCV good to go, sir. Right away, sir. Job finished. I read you. Yes, sir. Right away, sir.
Zerg here.
Orders, Captain. Right away, sir. Orders received. Yes, sir. I read you.
Can I access this way?
Orders
I
received.
think technically they can, but they probably won't in most cases.
Right away,
Not enough
sir.
minerals. Not enough minerals.
SCV good to go, sir. Job finished. Orders received.
Planning my base out, guys.
Report for
Add-on
duty.
complete.
Right away, sir.
Very
Right away,
mentally
sir.
demanding task, you see.
You want a piece of me, boy? Go, go, go.
You know, if I look at my ally, they're gonna have like 6 factories. There you go, just 2.
SCV good to go, sir.
No big deal then.
Reporting for duty.
Base is under attack.
Fight for freedom!
Job
Bring me to her!
SCV good
Boots
to
on the
go,
ground! We're moving! Reconning! Boots on the ground! Let's
got him.
blow this popsicle
It
stand!
only took 8 years.
Report for duty. Right away, sir. SCV good to go, sir. Affirmative.
Fight for freedom! Reconning!
Freedom.
Speaking truth to power!
You want a piece of me, boy?
SCV good to go, sir. Orders, Captain. Job finished.
Standing
Orders,
by.
Captain. Roger that. Right away, sir.
Alright,
Roger that.
take that base down there.
SCV good to go, sir. Reporting for duty. Roger that. Orders, Captain. I can't feel right away, sir. Orders received.
Add-on
Roger
complete.
that. Right away, sir. Reporting for duty. Yes, sir.
So for those of you who have been messing around with some of the latest Hydra stuff, I'm curious as to your opinions of the latest changes and the place where the game state is now, more or less.
Reporting for duty.
If you have any of those, you can drop them in the chat while we're waiting for the stuff to heat up. I am pretty sure I'm going to need to jump straight into 3 bases here, though. I mean, I could decide to not do that.
SCV good to go, sir.
just seems... I'm trying to like balance
For freedom! I'm
what
waiting.
we're gonna need
Where
to
they
do
at?
for
Orders, Captain?
tech and what we're gonna need to do
Not enough
economically speaking.
minerals.
Yes, sir. Orders, Captain? SCV good to go, sir. Orders received.
Not
Affirmative.
enough minerals.
Orders received. Right away, sir.
So even though we'll be late to bloom on the first time, like timing amount or whatever, I still want to be able to.
Additional supply depots required.
I read you. Orders, Captain? I read you. I read you. Yes, sir. Report for duty. Orders received. SCV good
Drop
to go, sir.
Not enough
be over
minerals.
here.
I read you.
Because now that I've invested in tech, I feel like I have to invest in production and in units.
Report for duty. Job finished.
Seems to
Report
be
for
where
duty.
the
Not enough minerals.
biggest
Job finished.
lacking is.
We gotta move.
I read you.
Brutalized.
Report for duty. SCV good to go, sir.
Give me something to shoot.
Orders, Captain?
Not enough minerals.
I read you. Affirmative. Orders received.
Not enough minerals.
I read you. Job finished. SCV good
So
to
now
go,
we're going to go well beyond my pay grade here.
Speaking truth to power.
SCV good to go, sir. Reporting for duty. Affirmative. Right away, sir. Yes, sir. SCV good to go, sir. Roger that. Right away, sir. Job finished. Reporting
Where
for
we
duty.
just go straight into
Yes, sir.
3 bases from 1 base. No warm up.
Job I read you.
None needed.
Orders received. I read you. Roger that. Orders received.
Additional
Orders
supply
for duty.
depots
Away. Held
required.
there. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Orders, Captain? Right away, sir. Orders received. Affirmative. Orders, Captain? Yes, sir. I can't build there. I read you. Job finished. Affirmative. Roger that.
Insufficient Vespene
I read
gas.
you.
Any more gas?
Job reporting for duty.
Add-on
Job
complete.
finished. Orders, Captain? Right away, sir. SCV good to go, sir. Reporting for duty. Yes, sir. SCV good to go, sir. Reporting for duty. Reporting for duty. I read you. Reporting for duty. Yes, sir. Reporting for duty. Right away, sir. Orders received. Job finished.
Thankfully, I think my ally is carrying me here right now. I haven't seen a single Zerg here besides that one Zergling
Good to go, sir.
that almost killed my Cyprian.
Job finished. Job finished. I read you. Yes, sir. Roger that. Orders
Insufficient
received.
Vespene
Job
gas.
finished. Affirmative. Roger that. Affirmative.
Yeah, it helps that there's not really that much resistance.
Yes, sir.
That's always been the case for this particular AI, though, or whatever this
Reporting
map
for duty.
in the Hydra version.
Reporting for duty. Right away, sir. Affirmative.
Upgrade complete.
Roger that. I can't build it. Roger that. Way. Orders received. Yes, sir. Right away, sir.
Reporting in.
Just waiting for my facility to finish. Looks like it has.
Job finished. Reporting for duty. SCV good to go, sir. Job
Add-on
finished.
complete.
Oh wait.
SCV good to go, sir. Affirmative. Job finished. Orders
Firing
received.
sequence interrupted.
Go ahead, Commander. Transmit coordinates.
Add-on complete. Add-on complete.
Reporting for duty.
Add-on complete.
Fertilized.
Add-on insufficient phosphine gas.
Fook. I have no gas. Hey, at least my allies winning the game for me. This is an excellent warm-up game.
Add-on complete. Add-on complete.
Not really sure what happened there.
Standing by.
I feel like they might still require too much gas, to be honest, but I do think they're in a better spot than they used to
Job
be.
finished.
I like how even off of 3 gas, I still can't comfortably produce a billionaire unit.
Affirmative. Roger that. Orders received. I can't build there. Roger that.
Insufficient phosphine gas.
I mean, admittedly, I was doing
Shields
some
up, weapons online.
whack shit. I'm thinking of reducing some of the costs for units at the nanite assembly, simply because you need so much in order to make proper use of them. You know what I mean? Like, just to make use of the... just to be able to build the nanite assembly, you need so much. So I'm wondering if maybe that has something to do with my
You want a piece of me, boy?
current
Insufficient
setup or
phosphine
whatever.
gas.
You want a piece of me, boy?
Job finished. Orders cavalry. Job finished. Build there. Yes, sir.
You want a piece of
Orders
me, boy?
received. Roger that.
You want a piece of me, boy?
Shields up, weapons online.
Additional supply
Healing
depots
frequencies
required.
open.
That's not what I wanted to
Make
hear
it
ever.
happen.
Bring me to him. Speaking truth to
Add-on
power.
complete. Add-on complete. Complete. Your forces are supply depots required.
Reporting for duty. Orders received. Right away, sir.
Rate the wind.
I'm waiting. Where they at?
Take it slow. Set a course.
Additional supply depots
So
required.
they built 1,000,000 hatcheries, but they neglected to
Slow.
do much else.
Upgrade complete.
Set a course.
Yeah, I think something happened to the Zerg build or something. I don't know what he decided to do. They obviously had a spawning pool. What's more likely is that the Terrans fought amongst themselves. The Terrans and the Zerg sort of like hindered each other, and as a result, I was pretty much left untouched the whole time.
Orders, Captain.
You want a piece of me, boy?
Reporting for duty. Roger that. Orders received. Build there. Roger that.
Upgrade complete.
Yes, sir.
My base layout could be
Right
better.
away, sir. Orders received. Yes, sir. Orders received. Right away, sir.
Additional supply depots required.
Job reporting for duty.
Insufficient phosphine gas.
Affirmative.
Your forces are under attack.
Oh
Insufficient phosphine
man,
gas.
that was a stupid move.
You want a piece of me, boy?
Take it slow. All crews report.
Your forces are under attack. Add-on complete.
They're only at 1-1 for upgrades, so it looks like Orange is actually the most powerful of any of the AIs that still remain in the game. Also, I just fucking centaured myself out of having another
Orders received.
base like a goofball.
Your forces are under attack.
Fine. Why do you think your entry's so bad?
Receiving
Listen, we just There's no way it could be as bad as what we just said.
Take it slow.
This is Baelethal's entry, or not Kian's entry. He's not here right now.
Forces are under attack.
Go ahead.
Need medical attention?
Help your allies.
Orders, Captain? I can't build
This
that.
gas, please.
I read you.
Your forces are under attack.
Get him. Wraith
Your
him.
forces are under attack.
Locked in. Let's move.
Hi.
Shields up. Weapons online.
I read you.
I can do it.
Affirmative.
Insufficient phosphine gas.
Orders
God.
received.
Receiving transmission.
Where'd all that? Oh.
Your forces are under attack.
Jacked up and good to go.
Go, go, go.
We've got some. Burn, baby, burn. Slow and burn. I'm not actually sure how much damage it's really doing. But I'm also only using a couple of them.
Reporting for duty.
Where are you going?
Roger that.
Oh, as long as you're
Your
over here.
forces are under attack.
Orders
Drop me
received.
another one. Oh, I know what he was
Reporting for duty. Orders
doing.
received.
Waiting for the creep to receive. Classic move.
Yes, sir. Right away, sir.
Take this base.
Orders, Captain.
Upgrade complete. Your forces are
Go,
under
go,
attack.
go.
SCV good to go,
Way
sir.
down his orders.
Oh, there's another guy over here. Ah!
Your forces are under attack. Your forces are under attack.
Job finished.
Insufficient phosphine gas.
SCV good to go, sir.
Outstanding.
Upgrade complete.
Rock and roll.
Good
The
day.
Centaur has 34 kills because they've only built the
Your
ground
forces
units.
are under attack.
Frequencies
To attack it. Pretty good.
Your forces are under attack.
Have you tried to run flame knives with the Hydra EXC? What the
Insufficient
fuck?
phosphine
No.
gas.
Oh, I think he
Your
was.
forces are
Wait.
under attack.
Was that a joke? As in, like, that's what you just had to deal with? Or- I'm curious. I have no idea. Oh shit! It's over, boys. We got our madcaps charged up. Hold on. Taking position. Charging up.
Your forces
It's
are
over.
under attack.
Orders, Captain.
I don't know what happened over there. Get over there, dude.
Your forces are under attack.
Wait, what happened over here?
I read
Oh, he
you.
brought it all the way back.
I can't
What a nice
build
pull.
there. Reporting for duty.
Reporting in. Attack formation.
SCV good to go.
Somehow my ally has not killed the other guy. He's got 1,000,000 units though. That's pretty cool.
Add-on complete. Add-on complete.
SCV good to go, sir.
I'll finally be able to deploy a Phobos. Finally. Fuck that egg.
Jacked up and good to go.
Go, go, go.
Outstanding.
Go, go, go.
Take it slow.
SCV good to go, sir.
If only we had more than 8 sound channels in this
Give
game.
me something to shoot. Standing by.
Hi. Hi.
Commander. Standing by.
Though really the eternal question is who would win in a fight? Me or Red? I have the upgrade advantage. And I've got Phobos. It's gonna take a while. I think we're gonna win before that happens. Well, yeah, it's not, how would you call it? It isn't an actual map. I mean, like, it's not an RTS map. Bullied into the corner. Yeah, that's actually doing a pretty decent amount of damage over there.
Upgrade complete.
Get him.
Outstanding.
Good day, Commander. Receiving transmission.
The only first and only Phobos
Make it happen.
to
Set a course.
show up in the middle of
Take it slow.
a Hydra game that I've
Order,
witnessed.
Scouter? Affirmative.
There might not be a victory trigger.
Upgrade complete.
Well, I guess we'll just see where he goes. Yeah, there's nothing left on the map, so.
Reporting for duty. Reporting for duty.
All crews reporting.
Victory. It was mostly the free-for-all aspect and the fact that my ally did all the heavy lifting there, so it's alright. It was a warm-up for what's about to happen here. We're going to jump into this. So this is USA Election 2020 by Baelethal. His theme was that, if I scroll back up in advance of this, must feature channel/server memes. Well, I can only imagine what that's going to mean. Who will be the next president of the United States of America? I, the greatest president, Donald J. Trump, have received grave news. It's actually great news for me. I don't know Biden's voice. I couldn't do it. Shut up, Sleepy Joe. Hey, you can't talk to me that way. I'll fight you. Whatever your name was. My fellow Americans, this man rigged the election. It's the only way he could have won. I had the best campaign. Better than anyone else's. Face it, whatever your name was, you're not the president America wants. I am. I may not be the president America wants, but I am the president America deserves. Who are you, that bat guy? You're thinking of Batman, Joe. China ate your lunch, Joe. Pretty sure it's Bat Guy. The ends demand reparations for injustice. This is getting me banned immediately. Ah, it's one of my supporters. I am no such thing. You don't know the meaning of End Lives Matter. Are you saying you're an N, and you wouldn't vote for me? I told you I was the best president for Ns, but you didn't believe me. I have decided that I will take the presidency for myself. Only then will End Lives Matter. If you wouldn't vote for me, then you aren't a true N. And people call me a racist. I protest your mistreatment of the Dark Ones. Haven't you heard? I love all the Darkies. Alright, I'm banned immediately. Jill told me to stop calling people Yeah, I like that one. We Protoss protesters believe you are both unfit to run the country, so I, Zeratul, shall do it. The Ends will not tolerate the Darkies getting in our way. I would really appreciate everyone, if everyone stopped calling us Darkies. We prefer to be called Voidmen. I am the one true president. You will all be dominated by me and the greatest military in the world. All the military contractors are already on my side, Trump. I agreed to start 7 more wars for them. Shit. Well, I've got the best, and I mean the best soldiers. You'd never believe how good they are. This is going nowhere. Just be prepared to die. I agree with the angry Ed. You two are about to put me to sleep. Well, that's why I call him Sleepy Joe. Sagged in towards the middle there. Probably overstayed its welcome, but at least you had that fucking can't remember why joke. So there was that. Defeat Sleepy Joe. Defeat the Protoss protesters. Defeat End Lives Matter. So wait, I'm Trump? I didn't ask for this.
Yes, sir.
But all of a
Roger
sudden,
that.
I'm on the terrorists.
SCV
Now the
good to
briefing
go, sir.
continued. We must reverse climate change with the void. I like that one. Yeah, I'm some like
SCV good to go, sir.
bright orange or something. Some subdued orange.
Orders, Captain.
It's too bad I'm Terran again. I'll have to go straight to air. Or mech. Or something.
Yes, sir.
Not enough minerals.
Roger that.
Just for variety.
SCV good to go, sir.
And yeah, as Milestone said earlier, Madcap good unit. Madcaps are alright. I feel like they're a little bit weird. It's weird that they, like, as soon as they move, they lose all of it. I think maybe as they move, they should start cooling off
Orders, Captain.
over time or
I
whatever.
read you. Orders, Captain.
As opposed to losing out on the entire bonus, right?
Job's finished.
Them's the breaks.
Roger that. Right away,
For me,
sir.
anyway.
Roger that.
Not enough minerals.
But I think that would improve their overall ability.
SCV good to go, sir. Reporting for duty. Affirmative.
You can't win this map? Yeah, I probably won't either. I won last map because I had an AI ally that carried me. Yeah, daylight savings time kind of fucked you, huh, iquare? I think you're still not an hour late anymore. So like now, normally you're around for another hour or so. But because of daylight savings time, it set us an hour further back or something. It's like for me, it's only 1:30, but usually you're on until like 2:30. So
SCV good to go, sir.
pretty goofy stuff, I suppose. But
Job's finished. Reporting for
what it
duty.
is.
Affirmative. I read you.
what do I want here? Grab some self pause.
SCV good to go, sir. Reporting for duty.
I should
Affirmative.
probably have gotten vultures in that case.
I read you. Yes, sir.
Not enough minerals.
Orders received. I read you.
Additional supply depots required.
Glad you liked it, UNS.
All right, bring it on.
SCV good to go,
I
sir.
read you, sir.
Reporting for duty. Affirmative. Roger that. Reporting for duty.
Not enough minerals.
Affirmative. Right away, sir.
Something on your mind?
Should be able to tech up relatively easily here.
Yeah, I'm going. No problem.
SCV good to
Yeah.
go, sir.
No problem.
Actually, my biggest limiter right now is minerals.
Something on your mind?
Your forces are under
Saturate some
attack.
stuff.
Oh, is that it?
Job's finished.
Wow, what is this? Melee?
Yeah, I'm
SCV
going.
good to go, sir.
I did. No problem. Oh, is that it?
Well,
I read you.
clearly not high level melee based on that whiff. What the fuck?
Sir.
Alright, well, they're not going for me, so it's fine.
Additional supply depots required.
Orders, Captain. Orders received.
Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals.
I read you. Right away, sir.
What's up, DF?
Roger that. Affirmative.
All right,
Right
bring
away,
it on.
sir. Affirmative. Orders received.
Additional supply depots
I read you,
required.
sir. Oh, is that
Job's
it?
finished. Job's
Yeah,
finished.
I'm going. Oh, is
Map
that
feels
it?
pretty barren right now.
I
Not
dig.
sure what's up with that, but
Yeah, I'm going. I dig. No problem.
Your forces are under attack.
Sir.
I'm glad the other one just sat there and did nothing.
Something on your mind? Yeah, I'm going.
Kind of goofy.
Oh,
Looks like they fought each other
good to
more
go,
than they
sir.
fought me, so that's fine.
Reporting for duty. Affirmative. Orders, Captain. Orders received.
all right. Bring it
Right away,
on.
sir.
What
Job's
do you
finished.
want? I read you, sir. Oh, is that it? No problem.
SCV good to go, sir. Reporting for duty.
Yeah? Oh, is that it? I dig. No problem. Oh, is that it? No problem. I dig. Yeah, I'm going.
Your
No
forces are
problem.
under attack.
I dig.
Job's finished. I read you. Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Also, my base being so far away is impossible.
SCV good to go, sir.
Like, actually
Orders
insane.
received.
I just realized how far away it is. Yeah,
Right away,
I'll
sir.
probably never be able to take that reasonably. I'm gonna have to kill at least one player before I do that.
SCV good to go,
Add-on
sir.
complete. Add-on complete.
I read you.
Not enough
I
minerals.
read you.
Especially if I were not Terran, but obviously that race is hard-coded in this particular map, but if it was flexible, I would just be fucked.
Orders received.
Jesus fucking crazy.
Yeah? I dig. Yeah, I'm going. I dig.
Hello?
I read you, sir. I dig. Oh, ready to roll out.
Your forces are under attack.
Opposite of what I wanted there. They shouldn't even be able to see that, but
Destination.
Orders,
Your
Captain.
forces are under attack.
StarCraft has such shitty fucking edge cases at the edges there.
Proceeding. Absolutely. Orders, sir.
I read you. Orders, Captain. Right away, sir. I read you.
Your forces are under attack.
That actually
All right,
fucked me.
bring it on. No problem. Oh, is that it? No problem. I dig.
Why aren't they? Why? Why are they not letting on?
Destination. No problem. Orders, sir. Bring it on. Absolutely. I dig. Destination. Absolutely. Move it.
Reporting for duty.
Something on your mind? Orders, sir.
Orders, Captain.
What do you want? I dig.
Not that it matters that much if I had another base, but they have another base at least, so
Good to go, sir.
like just guesswork here. I'm assuming they have got one that's easy to
Bring it on,
access,
sir.
relatively speaking.
Sir. No problem.
That I don't is pretty
Oh,
bad here.
is that it? No problem. I dig. I read you,
Your
sir.
forces are under attack.
I dig.
Why would they come from that angle?
Is that it?
Upgrade complete.
Is that it? Yeah, I'm ready to roll out.
Your forces are under attack.
What do you want? I dig. Identify target. Destination. Something on your mind?
I read you. Orders received. Orders, Captain.
Destination.
Orders, Captain. I read you. Roger
Your
that.
forces are under attack.
Yeah? Oh, is that it? Something on your mind? What do you want? I dig. Yeah? No problem. Yes, sir. Ready to roll
Additional
out.
supply
Reach it.
depots
Identify
required.
target. Move it. Yeah? Something Something on your mind?
Oh, I guess one of them just got popped.
Your forces are under attack.
What are you on? I dig. Oh, is that it? No problem.
Add-on.
I guess that's kind of expected, actually.
Oh, is that it? No problem.
Your forces are under attack.
Is that it?
First.
Rosie.
Complete.
Absolutely. Move it. Rosie.
Orders, Captain? Can I read you? Orders, Captain? Orders received.
Base layout does not allow me to actually play the game here, though, so I don't actually know what I should be doing.
SCV good to go, sir.
Have I tried Madrigals in Melee lately? No. I haven't played much Terran. I play
SCV
random
good
on
to
the
go,
Fraud
sir.
Nights, so...
Reporting for duty. Can I read you? I can't feel right away, sir.
I literally can't leave my base because there's 3 massive entrances into my base, and yet I have to leave my base in order to... Like, there's these 3 angles I've got to deal with. Further out, there's a bridge over here, but this whole area is massive. So this still has a termination point over at those left sides, and then there's the bridge.
Additional supply depots.
So I have to do that no matter what. Like, I don't have an option. I have to hold it in those situations. But I have to leave my base in order to take this. So even if I take this, this just increases my surface area. Basically, there's nothing within the outer ring that I have over here that where I must defend. There's nothing there for me to take as a base. So I must initially establish a perimeter for defense there. And the other thing is that because of the way that the map is laid out, I assume there's a pathway between blue and teal. Because that's like teal or blue came from this area. So I'm assuming that he went there first. Through, like, there's a throughway, basically. I don't even get anything for neutralizing or taking control of teal, so it's not even like I can rush teal and then not worry about this right side. Like, no matter what, I need to...
Orders, Captain? Can I read you?
Like, in every single combination there, I'm going to need to take care of all 3 of those angles. Basically in perpetuity, until I've either won or lost. So there's no way for me to take sufficient control of further up in the map so that I don't have to worry about this right side angle.
Can I read you? Orders, Captain?
I mean, unless there's some hidden base that hasn't been revealed that's closer, like, I know there's a base across the bridge. In theory, I could take that and then hold out there. But the problem with doing that is that that still takes my attention away from this area. So I still don't really know what I should be doing. Like, my base is too big and too flat. There's no defender's advantage once they get up here. And Hydra doesn't provide you the same amount of defender's advantage as default anyway. It's much more situational and depends on your composition. And because of that, you really need to watch out for essentially giving players too few options to actually secure their areas. Like, I mean, even on vanilla, this map would be too open to be balanced, but especially in Hydra, where you have more units in general because there are more resources in general. That's like a fairly large issue. So I'm just gonna go for some early vultures and go straight into... I actually don't know what would be best in this context. They're not really hitting me with spammable units, so I think I do need to get more tanks, but I'll just get tanks earlier. We'll see how that goes.
Alright, bring it on!
Additional supply depots required. Not enough minerals.
Something on your mind? What are you on? Oh, is that it? No problem.
Good to go, sir.
So as far as improving it goes, I mean, you can just look to the issues that I identified and figure out how you would
Minerals.
Orders received.
change or reduce the impact of those problems.
Not enough
That's pretty much it,
minerals.
though.
Not enough minerals.
Finished.
I don't know about it being 100 minerals.
Something on your mind? I dig.
Unless tanks drop in cost,
No
which I'm
problem.
okay with doing as well. And maybe that's what I actually did do. I wasn't really paying that much attention.
Add-on complete.
Doesn't look like it. Maybe they dropped the time cost.
Reporting for duty. Affirmative.
Insufficient Vespene gas.
Roger that.
Insufficient Vespene gas.
I read you,
SCV good to
sir.
go, sir.
Yeah,
Like, in theory, I can take these upper positions, but what does that really give me? Especially since these upper positions can't cover my right flank or my lower left flank. So I could still get fucked from this angle. You know what I mean? Like, if there was an expansion over here, that would be a bit more balanced. But there isn't one. So, like, realistically speaking, I have to defend from this upper position
Going.
if I want a shot at not dying.
Oh, is that it? Yeah, I'm going.
I read you.
Also, the RNG of the free-for-all, like the inherent randomness, and variance, I should say, associated with free-for-all, because it's not really RNG in the same way,
Roger
right?
that.
But
Insufficient
there is an
Vespene
inherent amount of
gas.
variance there,
SCV
due
good
to the
to
fact
go.
that it's a free-for-all. So, not to say that that's something that should be avoided, because obviously I prefer free-for-alls, generally speaking. I see value in free-for-alls, generally speaking. But
Yes, sir. Reporting for duty. Right away, sir. Roger that.
we'll see how it goes. See what happens.
Insufficient Vespene gas.
The other thing, too, to keep in mind with this sort of thing is that, like, notably this time I have not been pressured in the same way, right? So it goes to show
Insufficient Vespene
a bit about
gas.
the RNG stuff that I was talking about earlier. But the other thing to keep in mind is that when you're using, like, essentially pre-built
Your
or
forces are
prefab
under
AI,
attack.
Something on your mind? No problem. Oh, is that it? Yeah, I'm going.
I'm glad that was everything said.
Oh, is that it?
Decided to attempt to use this whole time.
Yeah?
Your forces are under attack.
Ready to roll
I read you.
Identify target. Orders, sir. Absolutely.
Upgrade complete.
Destination.
Orders, Captain. Roger that. I read you. Yes, sir. Affirmative.
But yeah, since you're using a lot of prefab stuff,
Insufficient Vespene gas.
Job finished. Yes, sir.
you become a bit more reliant on
Orders, Captain.
like essentially
To roll
Job
out.
finished.
trying to think of how to phrase it. Basically,
Orders, sir.
it's more about how you use the tools because you're not really responsible for the tools themselves. They were already there. Like, and make no mistake, it's the same deal with me. Like when even though I wrote the AI, I'm still using it as a preset tool.
Good to go, sir.
So
Add-on complete.
I would say it's a bit about that. Like that's just something else to keep in mind there.
Bring it on.
Is
Add-on complete.
there's a component of it where it's also about how you're using this tool that will show off a bit more of your mastery, I guess, for lack of a better term.
I read you, sir. Yeah, I'm going. No problem.
Add-on complete.
Yeah, I'm going. No problem. Oh, is that it? Yeah, I'm going. I did.
Unfortunate.
Upgrade complete.
Yeah, I'm going. No problem.
Back to Madcaps, of course.
Orders received. Right away,
Not
sir.
enough minerals. Insufficient Vespene gas.
SCV good
Your
to go,
forces
sir.
are under attack.
All right, bring it on.
Complete.
What are you on? Oh, is that it? We gotta move. Yeah, I'm going. No problem. Oh, is that it? Yeah, I'm going. No problem.
I agree. I like how they have 0 upgrades.
Yeah,
They're
I'm
still
going.
so
Reporting for
dangerous.
duty.
I read you, sir. No problem. What are you on? Yeah, I'm going. Oh,
I still have no real conception of where they're coming
yeah,
from,
I'm
though.
going.
I mean, I know where their base is because you revealed it on the
Yeah,
map.
I'm going. Oh, is that it?
Up and good to go.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Orders received.
Additional supply depots required.
Orders, Captain. Orders received. Right away, sir.
Additional supply depots required.
I read you, sir.
Orders, sir. Yes, sir. Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm confused as to why there wasn't a natural here to begin with, honestly.
Additional
I
supply
know it's, I don't want to sound like I'm
required.
harping on stuff.
Sir.
Just to
Identify
continue the
target.
conversation.
Job, yes, sir. Job, I read you. I can't build there. Roger that. Right away, sir. Orders received. Right away,
Add-on
Job.
complete.
Orders received.
It just seems so natural that I would be like pushing out
There.
I read
into
you,
that sort of thing.
sir.
Your forces are under attack.
Yeah, I'm going.
Identify target. Yes, sir. Moving.
I read you,
I will say,
sir.
planting a bunch of mines does make me feel like I'm really playing Starcraft. There's something very Starcrafty about planting a bunch of mines while fighting Protoss. I'll say that. So,
Something on your mind?
I read you.
I read you, sir.
Your forces are under attack.
Absolutely.
Job finished.
Bring it on. What do you want? Yeah, I'm going.
Identify target.
No problem.
Destination. Identify target. Identify target.
Upgrade complete.
Destination.
I read you.
What do you want? No problem.
alright.
Base is under attack.
Identify target.
Bring it on, Lulu. Alright, bring it on. I read you, sir. Oh, is that it?
Job finished.
Oh, is that it?
Roll out.
I dig.
Complete.
Oh, is that it? No problem.
Haha.
I read
Frank.
you, sir.
I like that. An excellent moment.
Alright, bring it on.
Destination.
Tanks over here.
Yeah,
Standing by.
yeah. I dig.
More mines.
Destination.
Yeah,
Yes, sir.
yeah. I dig. Oh, is that it? What do you want? Oh, is that it?
Destination. Proceeding.
Alright.
Reporting for duty.
So at this point, again, I'm not really sure where I go from here. I think I hold on to my fortress of mines and tanks.
Yes, sir.
I read you.
I read you, sir.
You know,
Something on your
kind
mind?
of try to push the envelope
Yeah,
Ready.
to some degree.
We gotta move.
Additional supply
Need
depots
medical
required.
attention?
Orders, Captain.
I am getting up there in supply now, so building some strength.
Roger that. I read you. Orders
It'll
received.
be a while before I'm
Affirmative.
alright, bring it on.
in any sort of position
Right away,
to
sir.
push out.
What do you
But I can
want?
go poke my head over there and see what's up. Oh right, yeah. You only started working on this like a very very short time
What
ago.
do you
So
want?
I guess that makes things a bit more
Is
understandable.
that it?
Job's finished.
Something on your mind? Yeah?
Job's finished.
No problem.
Job's finished.
I dig.
Yeah, this is Hydra Melee.
Something on your mind?
Yeah, this is like a true Mapcrap in terms of the time limit.
No problem.
Old map.
I read you, sir.
Identify target.
Yes, sir. Roger that. Right away, sir.
Let's go ahead and drop that over there then. See what we can do.
Destination. Orders, sir. Destination. Move it.
What do you want?
We are going to be stuck on tier 2 for a while.
Affirmative. Right away, sir.
And yeah, I can build there, but I don't really have the gas
Roger that.
to, I could do supported air, like control tower stuff. That would be useful.
Identify target. Delighted to, sir. Absolutely.
Your forces are under attack.
Shaman status operation.
Shaman status
Orders,
operational.
sir. Yes, sir. What do you want? Identify target. Move it. Yeah? Yeah, I'm going. I read you, sir.
Yes, sir. Roger that. Orders, Captain. Right away, sir.
Shaman status.
Hey, there's an overlord over there.
Yes, sir.
Spying on me.
Unit awaiting input. Direct unit.
I read you.
I'll get 600 gas one of these days.
Orders received.
Your forces are under attack.
I read you, sir. No problem. Oh, is that it?
You? I guess that other
Yeah,
guy
I'm
fucked off.
going.
Job's finished.
What do you mean? On-air personality don't build air at all? They will,
For duty.
eventually.
Yes, sir.
They just don't prioritize it.
Orders received. Roger that. Affirmative. Orders, Captain? Yes, sir. I read you. Roger that. Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Something on
SCV
your
good to go,
mind?
sir.
I do need more mines over there, I feel like.
Yeah? No problem.
SCV good to go, sir. Job's
I
finished.
dig.
SCV good to go, sir. Reporting for duty. Job's finished.
I'm thinking maybe the AI killed themselves, though. They've completely stopped
Yes, sir. Right away.
posing much of a threat at all. So.
Roger that. Orders received. I read you.
What do you want? Yeah, I'm going. I dig.
Not particularly active.
Affirmative. SCV good
Aha,
to go,
the
sir.
classic creep minerals.
I read you. Orders received.
Identify target.
SCV good to go, sir.
Alright, well.
Not enough minerals.
Yes, sir. I read you. SCV good to go, sir. Job's finished.
Not enough minerals.
SCV good to go.
Oh, you don't know what causes that? It's because you placed the minerals after the hatchery.
Reporting for duty. Orders, Captain.
Or maybe you deleted the minerals and like cut them and moved them around or something afterwards.
Shaman status.
But if they're placed on top, they will have creep permanently on them. That's true for any building. It's just that minerals don't disappear anymore. So
Yeah,
more
I dig.
common with them.
No problem.
So you just delete the hatchery and Control Z. That's always what fixes it. Super easy.
Orders, Captain. Roger that.
Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals.
Something on your
Job's
mind?
finished.
Oh,
Me,
is that it?
time for me to poke my head around and see what's going on here.
Destination, orders, sir. Destination, yes, sir. Proceeding.
Standing by.
What do you
Add-on
want?
complete.
Commander.
Add-on
Unit awaiting
complete.
input.
Destination, identify target.
Need medical attention?
Your forces are under attack.
Yeah,
Hi.
something on your mind? Yeah, I'm going.
Your forces are under
Is
attack.
that it? What do you
So it would
want?
seem that Biden destroyed the clown emojis over here.
Destination,
Standing by.
Your forces are under attack.
Shaman status operation.
Commander.
Direct unit. Unit awaiting input.
Your forces are under attack.
System piloting. System piloting.
Fortunate.
Base is under attack.
Unit
What's up, bitch?
identify target.
Move it. Jacked up and good to go.
Clear those guys out afterwards.
Reporting for duty.
Your forces are under attack.
Destination Rosie. Order accepted.
Base is under attack.
Unit item. Order accepted.
Your
Order
forces
accepted.
are under attack.
Direct go, sir. Absolutely. Delighted to serve.
Complete.
Rosie.
Base is under
Delighted to
attack.
serve. Shaman. Orders, sir. Orders, sir. Unit awaiting input. Rosie. Absolutely. Rosie.
Your
Oh,
forces are
holy
under
shit.
attack.
Yeah, I think Biden's got some units on there. Well, GG boys. I'm out of there. That's not the Overlord bug. That was a defeated Overlord from N. What was next? I think it's iquare's submission. I play on debug. In case something horrible happens. Not sure why iquare feels like something broke. It's not, nothing broke. It was just goofball. That's all. It was they were fighting amongst themselves, and I did not capitalize upon the idea, unfortunately. I do not have the APM to handle. Yeah, I don't have the APM to handle Terran Mech plus bio. I was trying to transition into more pure bio, but I did not know the enemy threats. I should have scouted more, but that's an area where I need to improve APM-wise, like action-wise. All right. Duke Nuke'Em by iquare. His theme was that it had to have too many men. Colonel Edmund Duke is appointed by Confederate Command to planet Metatron 3 to quell the mining revolt and scour it of pirates and scavengers. 3 weeks earlier, Tarsonis, Confederate Central Command. That's 3 C's.
We're still waiting, Colonel, and we still have no results. Minor insurrection going unchecked, pirates attacking supply convoys, and now we have rumors of Kalmorian operatives supplying rebels with the weaponry and hardware. We were supposed to retake this damn planet a month ago. A month, Duke.
Well, well, well. There are certain complications we're dealing with. Complications? We're tired of listening to your excuses, Edmund. We want the result now. I will do everything in my power, but at this point our forces are stretched thin. We need the time to regroup. Do your best then. We're sending Nova Squadron to support your troops. This should be more than enough. Use everything you have at your disposal. Deploy the heavy nuclear weaponry if you have to.
Duke Nuke'Em.
Amazing. Alright, build a nuclear storage, destroy all enemy production.
I read you.
Writing debug message to screen.
Reporting for duty.
Map,
Right
crap.
away, sir.
Alright. Man! Oh wait, no, that's Cyborg. Not Man.
SCV good
I think
to
Man
go,
is
sir.
somebody entirely...
I read you.
Enva Squadron, by the way. I like how all of... there's some bug with Overlord where all of the selection circles are
Orders, Captain. Roger that.
fucking
Want to turn up the heat?
goofballs. All of them are red if they're not on
SCV
your
good to
units.
go, sir. Yes,
Or maybe I
sir.
think that's like because of the way
Reporting
that
for duty. Orders, Captain.
the way
Reporting
that
for
the
duty.
listening post and alliance system works or something.
SCV good to go, sir. I read you. SCV good to go, sir. Roger that. Reporting for duty. Reporting for duty. Roger that. SCV good to go, sir. Affirmative.
So I'm very unfamiliar with this particular tech tree, so we're gonna have to wait and see what happens there. Some early action happening.
SCV good to go, sir. Orders, Captain?
Fire it
Shit, I
up.
can Ahmed my Vespine tank.
Yes, sir. Roger
You want
that.
a piece of me, boy?
Orders received. Orders received. Affirmative. Orders, Captain?
Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals.
Commander, rock and roll. Jacked up and give me something to shoot. Let's move. Go, go, go. Let's move.
It's a lot of Vespine, dude.
SCV good to go, sir.
Fire it up. Let's burn. Slamming.
What's up, boys? Ahmed's here to lead this attack.
You got my attention.
Go, go, go.
Let's burn.
Good to go, sir.
Naturally.
Shit!
Fire it up. You got it.
Hi.
Give me something to shoot. Outstanding.
Yes, sir. Orders, Captain? Affirmative. Right away, sir. Yes, sir. Roger that. Orders received.
Not enough minerals.
SCV good to go, sir. Reporting for duty.
Not enough
Yes.
minerals.
Yes. You got it.
They're spinning. Oh. What?
Yes. Naturally.
SCV good to go,
Ahmed,
sir.
go get some money for me, man.
Jacked up and good to go.
Reporting for duty. I can't build there. Roger that.
See if we can go full bio in
SCV
this.
good to go, sir.
Again, I have no real memory of what's going on with the
Roger that.
tech trees. So.
You want a piece
Yes.
of me, boy?
Slurp.
Want to turn up the heat.
SCV good to
I don't know
go,
why
sir.
they're trying to expand over there. The goofballs.
Fire it up.
Something's happening over
Upgrade
here as well.
You got it.
Though I don't know what it is.
Naturally. Slamming.
I think his AI may have bugged out in some ways.
Yes, sir.
Classic.
Reporting for duty.
Give me something to shoot.
Base is under attack.
Good to go. Outstanding.
Come
I read you. Job finished.
Give me something to shoot.
on. Too many minis.
Yes, sir.
You want a piece of me, boy?
Reporting for duty.
Imagine actually having ghosts be that far up the tech tree or something.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I can't build there. Orders received. Affirmative. Yes, sir.
You want a piece of me,
SCV good to
boy?
go, sir. Orders, Captain?
Standing by.
These units being so
SCV good to go,
expensive
sir.
might be...
Reporting for duty.
I don't know. They're the same price as Madcaps, so I don't know if they're as useful. I think maybe it's a positional thing as well, though.
Job finished. I read you. Roger that. Right away, sir. Orders
Assuming the
received.
shock cannon is a static
Right away,
defense
sir.
structure, though.
You want a piece of me, boy?
Orders, Captain? Orders received. I can't build there.
Research complete. Not enough minerals. Upgrade
Job
complete.
finished. Orders,
You want
Captain?
a piece of me, boy?
Add-on complete.
Job finished. Yes, sir.
Additional
I
supply
read you.
depots required.
Hey, man. Already way ahead
Yes,
of
sir. Right away, sir.
You want a piece of me, boy?
Job finished.
Not enough minerals.
Piece of me, boy? Go, go, go.
Where does it hurt?
Add-on complete.
Right away.
Yeah, I say we go bully those guys. Get them.
Commander,
I don't know where any of them are. Oh, okay. Found
you
some.
want a piece of me, boy? You want a piece of me,
Not
boy?
enough minerals. Your forces are under attack. complete.
Let's move. Go, go, go. Piece of me, boy. Rock and roll. Jacked up and good to go.
Your forces are under attack. Not enough minerals.
Orders, Captain? Yes, sir?
I do feel like mineral efficiency is almost like deliberately fucked in this map. At least for me. Oh,
SCV good to go, sir.
just using F1.
You want a piece of me, boy. Jacked up, piece of me, boy. Give me some of this shoot.
He's rebuilding.
Rock and
What's
roll.
up, bitch?
Go, go, go. Rock and roll. Go, go, go. Let's move. Standing by.
Reporting for duty. Yes, sir? Reporting for duty.
What's up?
SCV good to go, sir.
Checking you guys out.
Piece of me, boy. Commander, let's move.
Looks like we're annihilating them.
Your forces are under attack.
I read you. Affirmative. Roger that. SCV good to go, sir. Right away.
I don't actually know where any of the other AI are.
Jacked up and good to go. Rock and roll. Standing by. Give me some of this shoot. Standing by. Outstanding. Jacked up and
This is an unreasonable... Like, I always felt like those units have an unreasonable amount of DPS. Doing 12 damage, and it's like they attack infinitely fast. I have no idea what the solution to that is besides just sheer overwhelming numbers, but
Orders received.
I'm
Affirmative.
more than willing to do that as my strategy.
You want a piece of me, boy?
Your forces are under
Reporting
attack.
for duty. Right away, sir.
I don't know what my ally is doing. He seems to be okay.
I read you.
I'm gonna jump over here and try to drop myself another base.
Orders received.
Slurp.
Right away,
Yeah,
sir.
resource pickups are
Roger that.
pretty crazy.
Your forces are under
I'm
attack.
forced to use some control groups for command centers here because using my camera hotkeys for production and we only have a couple of
Give me
them. So.
some of this shoot. Let's move.
SCV good to go, sir.
Give me some of this shoot.
I feel like there should probably be a better read for...
Commander, rock and roll.
when they
Your
become...
forces are under attack.
when they start repairing themselves or something.
Standing by.
Almost to tier 2.
SCV good to go, sir. Affirmative.
You want a piece of me, boy? Give me some of this shoot.
Alright, finally smashed out the, there. Still appear to be, they still haven't killed this. 30 kills on that one. Classic. Although most of it's probably SCVs, but I get it.
Insufficient Vespine gas. Not enough minerals. Insufficient Vespine gas.
Can't believe I need gas at all.
I read you. Job finished. Orders,
Not
Captain.
enough. Your forces are under attack.
Piece of me, boy.
I read you.
You want a piece of me,
Not
boy?
enough
Right away,
minerals.
sir.
Give me some of this shoot. Jacked up and good
Upgrade
to go.
complete.
Go, sir.
Captain ready.
Not enough
SCV good to go,
minerals.
sir.
Not enough minerals.
The shock troop. Oh yeah, shock
I
cannons.
read
Your
you.
forces are under
SCV
attack.
good to go, sir.
I actually forgot about this shit. What is this? Oh, I need both science facilities.
Roger that. Reporting for duty.
Your forces are under attack. Not enough minerals.
Orders, Captain. Reporting for duty. Affirmative. SCV good to go, sir. SCV good to go,
Your
sir.
forces are under attack.
Hi. I'll do it, boy. Just you wait. Minor marksman.
Your forces are under attack.
Up and good to go. Give me some of this shoot.
Did someone page me? Right away.
Job
Step.
finished. Reporting for duty.
Insufficient phosphine gas.
Right away, sir. Affirmative.
Your forces are under attack.
Good to go, sir.
Insufficient phosphine gas.
P.
I read you. Yes, sir. Affirmative. I read you. Orders received.
Base is under
I
attack.
read you. Affirmative. Something's in the way.
Yeah, spoiler, it was your brain.
SCP good to go, sir. SCP good to go, sir.
Give me some of this shoot.
Did someone
Add-on
page me?
complete.
I'm on the job.
Good to go, sir.
Commander,
Base is under attack.
I think their aggro range should probably be higher. The cyborgs, I had the same problem with Hierophants. They would almost never acquire targets.
Phosphine gas.
And that was one way that I fixed it, was increasing
Your
their
forces
aggro.
are under attack.
Job finished.
Where does it hurt? Right away.
you want a piece of me?
I read you.
Can't believe that they had a base next to me this whole time. What a bunch of chumps.
Right away, sir.
If it weren't for these damn neural implants, you'd be a smoking crater by now.
I don't need to take that from you, boy.
Outstanding.
SCP good to go, sir.
What happened over here? My entire small squadron got wiped out or something?
Commander,
SCP good to go, sir. SCP good to go, sir.
Not enough minerals. Your forces are under attack.
I read you. Affirmative. SCP good to go, sir.
Oh, what a fucking surprise.
go, go, go. You rock and roll. Commander, standing by.
That unit is so fucking broken, holy shit.
Commander,
I
outstanding.
read you.
I have 3-3 upgrades, just so you guys know, 3-2 or something.
Boy,
SCP good to go, sir.
I'm getting
Your
third
forces are
tier
under
now,
attack.
so
Orders, Captain.
that's pretty ridiculous.
SCP good to go, sir. SCP
Your
good to
forces
go,
are
sir.
under attack.
Commander, you want a piece of me, boy?
Holy.
Outstanding.
Wow! Dude, what a...
Good to go, sir.
Outstanding.
Your forces are under attack.
Where does it hurt?
Commander, go, go, go. Let's move. Rock and roll. Let's move.
I think we just push
Your
up
forces
at
are
this
under
point.
attack.
Jacked up and good to go. You want a piece of me, boy?
Kill the miners.
Upgrade complete.
Piece of me,
Your forces are
My
under
AI
attack.
allies spinning.
Yes, sir. Orders received.
Seems to have pretty much shut down, unfortunately.
Orders received.
Jacked up and good to go. You want a piece of me? Standing by. Commander, you want a piece of me, boy?
Job finished.
Give me something to shoot.
Need medical
Good to go,
attention?
sir.
Your forces are under attack.
Rock and roll. You want a piece of me, boy?
I read you. Affirmative.
Your forces are under
Right away,
attack.
sir.
Commander, let's move. Go, go, go. Let's move. Piece of me, boy. Commander, piece of me. Rock and roll.
Your forces are under attack.
Outstanding. Rock and roll. Go, go, go. Let's move. Give me something to shoot. Jacked up and good to go. Commander, standing by.
Your forces are under attack.
Jacked up and good to go.
We'll just wait for
Piece of me, boy.
the coast to clear here.
Something to
Clear
shoot.
here.
Piece of me. Go, go, go. Outstanding. Give me something to shoot.
Once we
Standing by. Give me something to shoot. You want a piece of me, boy?
have another couple macro cycles out, we should be good. I just tried to build mad caps.
Rock and roll.
cocky was he?
Rock and roll. Piece of me. Let's move.
Additional supply depots required.
Standing. Rock and
There we go.
jacked up and good to go.
Reporting for duty. Affirmative.
You want a piece
Roger
of
that.
me, boy?
Affirmative. Can't build it. Some reporting for duty. Orders, Captain? Right away, sir. Right away, sir. I can't build there.
Okay, so these arm and launch them, it looks like.
Go, go, go. Let's move. Jacked up and good to go. Rock and roll.
State the nature of
Your
your medical
forces are
emergency.
under attack.
On my
I'm
way.
not sure if there are any other upgrades available to these units other than what I got at the academy. Doesn't look like it, but I might have missed the structure.
Your forces are under attack.
I'm still building the nukes, yeah.
Your forces are under attack.
I don't think this attack will actually be successful because you've got these broken fucking auto guns everywhere, so there's no hope for me to
Your forces are under attack.
make it through, I don't think. Maybe.
This defensive crap just isn't working.
Your forces are under attack.
More like map. This map crap just isn't working. Prospectors are tasering me.
Base is under attack.
Oh shit! Why? Dude, what has my ally been doing this entire time? Look at him!
Need medical
This is an
attention.
infuriation that I got backstabbed here. Particularly since they just blew up my nuclear storages.
Yes, sir? I read you. Affirmative.
Base is under attack.
Yes, sir?
And considering I've done all of this other shit in terms of like actually getting
Orders, Captain?
work done and stuff.
Your forces are under attack.
Orders, Captain? Right away, sir.
Standing by. Let's move. Jacked up and good to go. You want a piece of me, boy? You want a piece of me, boy?
Yes, sir? I can't build there.
Your forces are under attack.
Standing by. Jacked up and good to go. You want a piece of me, boy? You want a piece of me, boy?
Peculiar upgrade tactic there.
Rock and roll. Go, go, go.
Reporting for duty. I can't build there. I can't build there. SCV good to go, sir.
You want a piece of me, boy?
I
It's
read
gonna
you.
take 8 years for those to finish.
Reporting for duty.
Did someone page me? State the nature of your medical emergency.
SCV good to go, sir. Orders, Captain?
Where are you going?
Commander, let's move.
Yes, sir? Orders, Captain? SCV good to go, sir.
You want a piece of me,
Orders
boy?
received.
You want a piece of me, boy?
Orders, Captain? SCV good to go, sir.
You want a piece of me, boy? You want a piece of me, boy?
Reporting for duty. Orders received. Orders received.
You want a piece of me, boy?
He's building a million sites, but he doesn't seem particularly interested in using them.
You want a piece of me, boy?
Now the good thing is the miners, since they have so few actual upgrades, and since their units are garbage individually, when they do attack me, I can pretty much just reinforce with these squads of units
You want a piece of me, boy?
that are coming out without actually needing to play the game defensively or anything.
Roger that.
You want a piece of me, boy?
Prepped and ready.
You want a piece of me, boy?
Prepped and ready.
So,
Orders,
There
Captain? I
you go.
can't build right away, sir. I can't build there. Roger that.
You want a piece
Yes,
of me,
sir?
boy? You want a piece of
Orders,
me,
Captain?
boy? You want a piece of me, boy?
Affirmative.
You want a piece
I
of me,
can't build
boy?
there. I read you.
piece of me, boy? You want a piece of me, boy? You want a piece of me, boy? You want a piece of me,
State the
boy?
nature of your medical emergency. Where does it hurt?
Add-on complete.
Right away. On my way. Right away.
Standing by.
Where does it hurt? On my way. Right away.
Piece of me, boy.
Your forces are under attack.
Go, go, go. Outstanding. Let's move. You want a piece of me, boy?
Your forces are under attack.
Seems like the place morph stuff broke or something. I don't know what's going on there.
You want a piece of me, boy?
Additional supply depots required.
Yes, sir? Yes, sir? I can't build there. Right away, sir. Did I read you?
Piece of me, boy.
Your forces are under supply depots
State the nature
required.
of your medical emergency. Right away.
Standing by. Jacked up and good to go. Give me something to shoot. Rock and roll.
Your forces are under attack.
Alright, almost done with these.
Your forces are under attack. Nuclear launch detected. Your forces are under attack.
Nice trail there.
I'm on the job.
Standing by.
Your forces are under attack. Not enough energy. Your forces are under attack. Nuclear launch detected. Nuclear launch detected.
Order, Scout? Roger that.
Your forces are under attack.
Where does it hurt?
Commander, rock and roll. Commander, standing by.
Base is under attack. Your forces are under attack.
Bye. Oh! Oh. I didn't know it was gonna do that. I would have fired it at a different
Your
location.
forces are under attack.
How do they still have so much shit? That's what I want to know.
You want a piece of me, boy? You want a piece of me, boy? You want a piece of me, boy? You want a piece of me, boy?
Base is under attack.
Rock and roll. Go, go, go. Standing by. You want a piece of me, boy? You want a piece of me, boy? Standing by. You want a piece of me, boy? Outstanding.
Your forces are under attack.
Standing by. Go, go, go. Jacked up and good to go. Commander, you want a piece of me, boy? You want a piece of me, boy?
Your forces are under attack.
Prepped and ready.
I'm not sure why I have to set the target every time manually either. It seems
You
a
want a
little
piece
odd.
of me, boy?
Bit clunky. But I think iquare only recently actually implemented this, so that's probably got something to do with that.
Did I read you? Affirmative.
Piece of me, boy.
Reporting for duty.
Want a piece of me,
I
boy?
can't build there.
You want
Yes,
a
sir?
piece of me, boy?
Affirmative.
You want a piece of me, boy? You want a piece of me, boy?
Prepped and ready.
U class, actually.
You want a piece of me? You want a piece of me? Piece of me, boy?
Nuclear launch detected.
Oh.
You want a piece of me,
Reporting
boy?
for duty.
You want a piece of me, boy?
Prepped and ready.
Hi. Slurp. Oh. My missile didn't pick up a mineral chunk? The fuck? Hi. Bye.
Your forces are under
How the fuck did they rebuild it so
Need
fast?
medical attention?
Commander,
Get him out of
Did
here.
someone page me?
jacked up and good to go.
This is
Need
where
medical
selection limit is
attention?
AIDS, by the way.
Where does it hurt?
Well,
Right away.
not only here,
Your
but
Where
forces
does it
are under
hurt?
attack.
Stat.
I will say it feels a little
Nuclear
broken
launch detected.
to have it be this powerful, but
Nuclear launch
I actually have
detected.
no idea where that's gonna
Your
go.
forces are under attack.
I hope it's successful,
Affirmative.
whatever it is. Hey.
SCV good to go, sir. Job finished.
Jacked up and good to
SCV
Your
good to go,
forces are under attack.
Holy fucking defense, dude.
Your
Jesus
forces are
Christ.
under attack.
Notice as soon as that goes away, I stop losing all of my units. I don't know what possessed you to make them deal 12 plus 1 damage every 0.6942 milliseconds. Not a good look, I'll say that.
Your forces are under attack. Nuclear launch detected. Your forces are under attack.
I'm on the
Nuclear
job.
launch detected.
That one was not me, so I don't know who's getting nuked. This is Psychosis.
Your forces are under attack.
Also, purely because I can't A-move. I mean, this has turned into such a fucking grind, honestly.
Your forces are under attack.
I can't A-move with my,
me, boy. You want a piece
I-
of me, boy? Piece of me, boy. You want a piece of me, boy?
But yeah, I'm incapable of A-moving with those units, with those, whatever you would call them. The
You want a piece of
cyborgs.
me, boy?
Roger that.
Because their attack range is so slow, or so
Your
low.
forces are under attack.
Aggro.
You want a piece of me, boy?
So that kind of sucks.
Prepped and ready.
Nuclear launch detected.
You want a piece of me, boy? You want a piece of me, boy?
Nuclear launch detected.
And I guess I could just keep doing this, but it seems a bit strange.
Nuclear launch detected.
On my way. Need medical attention?
Piece of me, boy.
Did someone page me?
Piece of me, boy.
On my way. State the nature of your medical emergency. I'm on the job.
Your forces are under attack.
On my way. Right away.
I mean, they'll at least respond if they get hit with something, but
Your forces are under attack.
State the nature of your medical emergency. Where does it hurt? Right away. Stat.
just the fact that, like, just with the stuff that I've done with those missiles, I don't see how it's even possible to not have won by now. You know what I mean? Seems really weird.
I read you.
But
State the nature of your medical
Your
emergency.
forces are under attack.
hopefully it'll be done soon. Wow, just anytime you want to die, dude. I
Your
mean,
forces are under
cool.
attack.
Right away. Where does it hurt?
I read you.
Your
Report for
forces
duty.
are under attack.
Yes, sir. Roger that. Right away, sir.
Commander, give me something to shoot. Let's move.
Did someone page me? I'm on the job.
Ahmed,
Jacked up and good to go.
Your forces are under attack.
I'm on the job.
Nuclear launch detected. Nuclear forces are detected.
that other one is probably not necessary.
Your forces are under nuclear launch detected.
Where does it hurt?
Give me something to shoot. Rock and roll.
I'm on the
Your
job.
forces are under
Give me
attack.
something to
State the
shoot.
nature of your medical
I think we're
emergency.
finally winning though.
Need medical attention?
Your forces are under attack.
Psychosis.
Your forces are under attack.
You want a piece of me, boy? You want a piece of me, boy? You want a piece of me, boy?
Your forces are under attack.
You want a piece of me, boy? 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 You want a piece of me, boy?
Need medical
Do I want a piece of you, boy? Do I have another missile?
You want a piece of me, boy?
No, not yet.
Piece of me, boy? You want a piece
SMH!
piece of me, boy? You want a piece of me, boy? Jacked up and good to go. Rock and roll.
Did someone
Your
page me?
forces are under attack.
Piece of me, boy.
Right away.
Piece of me,
Did someone page me?
piece of me,
Right away.
I don't know why they felt the need to build it.
you want a piece of me, boy?
I don't know what the scanners are.
Outstanding. Jacked up and good to go.
Nuclear launch
I'm on the
detected.
job.
Standing by. Give me something to shoot.
Blind.
Did someone page me? On my way.
Give me something to shoot.
I agree.
Jacked up and good to go. Outstanding. Let's move.
Your forces are
State
under
the
attack.
nature of your medical emergency.
Nuclear launch detected. Nuclear launch detected.
Why the depots? Does he have a disabled
Your
unit or
forces
something?
are under attack.
I read you. Reporting for duty.
Your forces are under
Give
attack.
me something to shoot. Let's move.
Did someone page me?
Standing by.
Well,
Outstanding.
They're nothing compared to my Alpha Squadron boys.
Go, go, go.
I agree.
Let's move.
Your forces are under attack. Not enough energy.
Nuked into victory, baby. Yeah, baby. Well, I guess that'll do it there. We're gonna jump into my submission, which I only squeaked across at the last second. Though I gotta say, I don't think I'll be able to win this one either. But my description ran off, which I expected it to do. Okay. My theme was magic. My map is called Black Magic. Ooh, taste my rod, Tony. Mapcrap S3E09. And then it just gives you some information.
Shit, homie! Whee! Time for your beatings!
Shut up! Defeat the Threerans, defeat the Zerg Q7, and defeat the Protoss. Don't die.
I read you. Right away, sir.
Randomed into Terran.
Orders received.
You know what? Fuck this. Random again. Oh, I might have to actually restart the game. Hold on. There we go. I could not force myself to play Terran for a fourth fucking map in a row. 3 was enough. Alright, boys. We're not Terran fuckers. Meanwhile. No, I want to build a depot. We gotta add in that feature that Makes it so that players don't have to worry about their own units getting in the way. It's so annoying. It's not even like it's a particularly valuable gameplay element either.
You must construct additional pylons.
So, I, personally, am in the bottom right area. I should probably add revealing the enemy positions and maybe an expansion or something. I mean, you can kind of see your a-natural position over there. But anyway, since I'm the Protoss are in the bottom right, the Zerg are in the Zerg Q7 are in the bottom left, and the 3-Rins are in the top. I'm gonna go ahead and assume that the Protoss are gonna be the biggest threat here, so I'm going to give them what for. Some nice early action.
You've not enough minerals.
In this particular case, probably should have taken the gas a little bit later. I hadn't yet made up my mind on what my build order was going to be. Ah, praise.
Isatsu, honor guide me for Hadun. You have not enough minerals. You have not enough minerals.
I have enough minerals. Fake news.
You have not
I have enough minerals by a lot.
You have not enough minerals.
Rude.
We are under attack.
I agree. Fuck you. Let's 3 those Protoss.
For vengeance. Confirmed. Lockpile commencing. Confirmed.
Hi.
For vengeance. Honor guide me. Thus I serve. Salas. Mitoga. We are warriors have engaged the enemy.
Oh, okay. Fuck. Where did those come from?
We are warriors have engaged the enemy. You have not enough minerals. Grant me your will! We march! For a new! We march! I am needed Lockpile. The warriors have engaged the enough minerals.
Things are going well so far.
Not enough minerals.
So I am lacking in economy pretty badly here.
Your warriors have engaged the enemy. For combat, I serve for iron. My life for iron. I long for combat. Your warriors have engaged the enemy. You have not enough minerals.
Alright. Let's go back over here.
We are Legion! Transmitted for vengeance.
Pretty much the worst thing that could happen.
We long for combat! The warriors have engaged the enemy. Where do the cowards lie? It is done. Light the way. By your will. We are Legion!
The guys could still come back from that though, so I don't really... I don't want to like let up the pressure necessarily.
Your warriors have engaged the enemy. Grant me your will! We are under attack. We are Legion! Transmitted.
Looks like good old Mesk is hanging out here, stopping the onslaught of men from the north.
Not enough. Lead us to glory! Your warriors have engaged the enemy. By your will, where do the cowards lie? Let us loose! You have not enough minerals.
Well, we stopped their expansion attempt, so there's that.
Your warriors have engaged the enemy. For vengeance.
Unfortunately, we absorbed that attack. Oh, 47DCCF. I feel like this is a common crash. I feel like that's recognizable. Well, if it's an AI crash, that's pretty bad, actually. Hold on one sec. Excuse me. It's a creep crash, apparently. Oh, that was not where I wanted to go. Well, I forwarded it to iquare anyway. I've got no idea why it would be crashing like that. We can give that map another try. And if something like that happens again, that's not really that big of a deal. We can just call it there.
Reporting for duty.
Not playing Terran. Didn't have to be Protoss, but it certainly couldn't be Terran again. I would not be very fond of such an idea. I have a Protoss ally, which means I'll probably win automatically. Although he was actually pretty influential in the previous version, the previous attempt. I thought he did pretty well there to keep pressure off of me from the north. The Zerg and Protoss probably fought amongst themselves a bit. So. I think the real question is, do I want to go for fast gateway again? I think maybe the answer is yes there, but I should probably swap out from that into something else. I think relatively quickly. Like either go into Robo after, or even just go straight to Grand Library. Like if I'm gonna stick with Gateway, there needs to be a tech up at some point. I was floating a ton of gas, so that was one component as well. I'm also not necessarily sure if Legionnaires were the right call. Maybe just taking map control down here and trying to play it a bit slower, like deny the obvious expansion, force the Protoss player to expand closer to one of the other AIs that it's hostile to. I think that might have actually done me a solid there. So I'll go for the Zealot again. Actually, I can go straight to it again. That's fine. They're not great against at killing Auroras, but they'll not take too much damage from them. So. I'll probably have to lower either the splash radius or the actual damage dealt from the Aurora passive, just because it's actually quite considerable how much more damage they can get. Maybe I could also just make them more fragile so that you can counterplay it easier, but then I feel like you just wouldn't see it very often, so it's not really the same kind of solution as what I would like to show off here. I think I'll just opt out of melee units altogether here. I don't really need that buffer if I've got different swords. But yeah, I don't really need that buffer if I have Hierophants anyway to deal with ranged units. I don't remember the in-game timing of when I moved out last time, but
Awaiting instructions.
Go poke my head out over there.
Make use of me. Receiving. Confirmed. Initiating.
Seems like I moved out sooner before.
I am needed. Metzen, transmit. Locally. I am needed. For vengeance. Confirmed. I am needed. Process. Instructions. I am needed. Initiating. Instructions.
There we go.
Initiating.
Pretty sure we managed to not fall there, not take any damage. Pretty good.
Hail to the firstborn!
Alright. Let's poke our heads down there. See what we got. Cannons will keep us safe from any small Zerg attacks.
Where did the cowards lie? By your will. You have not enough minerals. You have not enough minerals.
Looks like some Zerg were just kissed by our buddy, our partner in crime.
Not enough to deal with the enemy.
We saved some units if I paid attention.
Light the way. Henceforth. By your will. It is done. Where do the cowards lie? Where do the cowards lie?
I don't remember what build I made the other guys go for. I think they're going towards...
By your will. Where do the cowards lie?
From what I remember anyway, they're going to go bio, so I should be able to transition this relatively successfully here.
Henceforth. Where do the cowards lie? Where do the cowards lie? The warriors have engaged the enemy. Wield me. Wield me.
I'm not sure about the Corsairs. They are not quite the counter they were probably hoping. Alright, we need to go for double forge here. Start getting more upgrades.
Wield me. Light the way. Lead on.
Yeah, then maybe it would help.
Light the way.
Hi.
By your will.
Oh, hell yeah!
Light the way.
JK.
By your will. You require more Vespine gas. You require more Vespine gas. You have not enough minerals. You have not enough minerals. Wield. Where do the cowards lie? Light the way. By your will. It is done. Light
Anybody
the
want to
way.
bet if that's a Corsair or not?
Henceforth, where do the cowards lie? By your will.
Surprise.
It is done. Light the
Oh,
way.
you know what? I just realized I don't have a victory trigger in this map either. Thankfully, my allies killed the Terrans. The real nemesis was always the Protoss, let's be real here. I probably would have won the first time, actually, now that I think about
It
it.
is done.
Doesn't seem likely that I would have conquered there.
We are under attack. You have not enough minerals. Lead on. It is done. Lead on. The enemy. You require more Vespine gas.
I have no guess.
By your
Over.
will. It is done. Where do the cowards lie? Lead on! We are under attack. Where do the cowards lie?
Same crash. I assume it's got to be something to do with one of the latest changes that iquare did. Unfortunately, I have no idea how to fix that one, so... Like, I bet if we ran the live version instead of the experimental version, that probably wouldn't happen. But I'm also not really sure why that would have happened in that map specifically anyway. Maybe it's like a tileset specific thing. But yeah, that was obviously a W. Like, the Zerg were just... They didn't even have upgrades at 9 minutes. Maybe they were on the way, I would assume so. My ally hadn't attacked them at all. Maybe I don't think the Protoss did either. So they were mostly left alone. But there's only so many bases they could take. Like, they probably had 3, maybe 4 on the way at that time. I would say even that's probably overestimating them. Maybe they had 3 on the way. But, yeah. Pretty much, I'm pretty sure I won there. I just got crashed twice. And I'm not interested in attempting it for a 3rd time. So we'll leave it at that. It's pretty interesting Mapcrap. I will say, while we had some low lows, I don't know if anybody was particularly epic. Kian's kind of won itself. I didn't find the layout of Baelethal very favorable, so I gave it a couple of attempts, but I have other stuff going on later today, so I didn't want to, like, essentially run the clock out on potentially not being able to win anybody else's or finish the whole thing in one session, so that's why I moved on after 2 attempts there. I give mine own 2 attempts. Seems like mine would have been easy to win. iquare obviously, he debuted some more Overlord stuff and messed around there. Nothing really to report, I guess, besides the fact that his was particularly grindy at the end. Mostly because my AI ally barely did anything. They started to do stuff towards the end again. I don't know what was breaking them up until that point. Yeah. Well, if you're interested in continuing to refine it, feel free to post updates later on. I will take the version that you posted to the Mapcrap channel and upload that. I'm going to add a victory trigger to mine, and aside from that, I don't... Maybe a defeat trigger would be helpful. I don't actually know what else is there to add to mine. Like, I didn't notice anything fucked up, so... Yeah, I'll just add a victory trigger and upload the map. But that's it for me. I will be back for a mod stream this Saturday. I don't think I'll be back for a mod stream earlier than that. I'll work on Hydra during that mod stream. And our ice map, the ice map that I started on before Mapcrap. And aside from that, I think we'll probably keep it relatively simple. This week we'll see like a couple AI castovers, a dad cost, some other stuff, some other video content, but... That'll do it for me. So thanks everybody for putting together some Mapcraps for us to play. We'll be back with Season 4. I don't actually know when. I know iquare asked about this. He was asking about when the next Mapcrap will be. I'm going to wait and see how much work we have to do on the engine of Brood War in terms of engine extensions and stuff. And I'd also like to at least kickstart the new engine development before going to, kicking off Mapcrap Season 4. So I think I'll probably wait until after the New Year stuff is over and sometime in January, maybe sometime in February, so we'll take a bit of a break again, but it shouldn't, even though it sounds like a long time to say it's going to be a month or 2 months or something, it's really not going to feel that long. Life's moving pretty fast these days, so that's it for me. Thanks everybody who popped in and said hi, and thanks everybody who made maps. And I'll see you later on for some more craps. Bye-bye.